Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, we will talk about the future of autonomous vehicles. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So let's get started. The concept of autonomous driving has generated a lot of interest and attention in the past decades, as it is believed to provide numerous benefits for individuals and society. Increased road safety, reduced traffic congestion, accidents and death, and saving time and pollution on commuting. Autonomous vehicle technology. How does it work? Autonomous vehicles rely on radar and high-resolution cameras, plus a wealth of computing power, to detect and identify the objects on a street and ensure the car is instructed to avoid them. Some of the more basic technologies that these systems use are already in place on today's vehicles. Automatic braking systems, lane sensors, and parking sensors. For example, what would the benefits of self-driving cars be? The most widely discussed benefit would come from improved safety. Last year, there were 1,770 reported road deaths in the UK alone, with over 26,000 people seriously injured. In the USA, the figures are even more alarming, with 36,750 pedestrian and bicyclist deaths. With the majority of accidents being the result of human error, even a 90% adoption rate of driverless cars could translate into 22,000 lives being saved there every year. Another advantage would be to open up transportation to people previously excluded. Children, the disabled, and the elderly could, in theory, travel without a driver, increasing accessibility. Would self-driving cars have lower CO2 emissions? Apps could significantly improve fuel efficiency thanks to algorithms for more efficient driving and the possibility of deploying lighter-weight vehicles due to reduced collision risk. One projection estimates that a transition to electric, driverless taxis, for example, could reduce emissions per mile by as much as 94% by 2030. If rather than individual ownership, vehicles are owned by a municipality or business and deployed like taxis, this could reduce the number of cars needed in urban areas by 80%. Are there any disadvantages of self-driving cars? One of the potential negatives could be the impact on employment. Many people earn their living from driving, specifically trucks and taxis. In the United States alone, there are currently 234,000 taxi drivers and 3.5 million truck drivers. There's also the risk that the proliferation of VAVs may lead to huge increases in miles driven due to lower costs of personal transportation, thus offsetting any environmental gains at the micro level. Currently, the cost of developing this technology is also extremely expensive, but strides are being made all the time in reducing the costs of these new technologies. When will we get self-driving cars? It depends who you talk to. Some manufacturers believe their new self-driving system will enable them to start offering fully autonomous driving in 2020, but some experts remain skeptical. Essentially, about 80% of the technology needed to put self-driving cars into routine use is in place. The hardware, to start, is mostly there. Radars are already cheap and robust enough to build into mass-market cars. Same goes for cameras. And the artificial intelligence that turns their 2D images into something a computer can understand is making impressive strides. Shell and the future of autonomous vehicles. Although much uncertainty remains, autonomous vehicles have the potential to radically change how people move around, the shape of our cities, the amount of carbon pollution in the air, and the nature of work, among other things. Now is the time for policymakers, businesses, technologists, and citizens to start exploring the different possibilities in detail and charting a path towards a better future. Shell Fleet Solutions has analyzed the emerging concepts and trends to help professionals navigate these changes and plan for the future of their fleets. The Society of Automotive Engineers (SAE) defines 6 levels of driving automation ranging from 0 to 5. These levels have been adopted by the U.S. Department of Transportation. Level 0, no driving automation. Today, most vehicles on the road are at this level and manually controlled. The human provides the dynamic driving task, and there are systems in place to help the driver. Information sources that include GNSS, vehicle motion sensors, and road maps are integrated using an information fusion algorithm. Such map match information together with traffic situation information are provided to the human driver for assistance and guidance. An example of Level 0 automation would be the emergency braking system. Level 1, driver assistance. Being the lowest level of automation, the vehicle features a single automated system for driver assistance, such as steering, accelerating, or cruise control. Adaptive cruise control, where the vehicle can be kept at a safe distance from the surrounding cars, qualifies as Level 1 automation. The human driver monitors and controls the other aspects of driving. Level 1 automation and beyond use is a multi-sensory platform that includes camera, radar, LiDAR, GNSS, inertial measurement units, IMUs, and inertial navigation systems, and ultrasonic sensors. Ultrasonic sensors are available and widespread for parking, but they are of minor importance for autonomous driving. Level 2, partial driving automation. Vehicles with advanced driver assistance systems ADAS can control both steering and decelerating. At this level, a human driver sits in the driver's seat and can take control of the car at any time. Examples of this level of automation include Tesla Autopilot and Cadillac Super Cruise systems. Absolute localization is computed from GNSS, PPP or RTK, IMU, and odometry. Perception sensors like cameras, radar, and/or LiDAR are used to obtain relative localization. Level 3, conditional driving automation. Level 3 vehicles have environmental detection capabilities and can make informed decisions, such as assisting with an emergency stop by decelerating and stopping the vehicle while alerting surrounding cars. Human override is still required at this level. The driver must remain alert and ready to take control if the system is unable to execute the task. A feature such as Traffic Jam Pilot is a good example of Level 3 automation. The system handles all acceleration, steering, and braking, while the human driver can sit back and relax. Starting from Level 2 and beyond, real-time high-precision GNSS absolute positioning solutions are required to achieve lane determination with or without a local base station network. Level 4, high driving automation. The key difference between Level 3 and Level 4 automation is Level 4 vehicles can intervene if there is a system failure. The vehicles do not require human interaction in most circumstances. A human driver still has the option to manually override. Until legislation and infrastructure evolve, self-driving mode can only be used in limited areas, such as geofence-defined areas. High-accuracy maps and highly reliable localization are critical to achieving a Level 4 system. Localization failures usually trigger an emergency stop. Level 5, full driving automation. Level 5 vehicles do not require human attention. Dynamic driving task is eliminated. Level 5 cars will not have steering wheels or acceleration braking pedals. They will be free from geofencing and are able to go anywhere an experienced human driver can. For a long time, the SAE standard of 5 levels of autonomous driving has been the norm. However, Germany's Federal Highway Research Institute presented an alternative and suggested switching from 5 levels to 3 modes to simplify the discussion on autonomous vehicles. So this was our today's video. I hope you all liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.